Good morning, my front wheel skids. Spurs fans, Tottenham fans. Geezer with an iPhone and no branding, backdrop. Just the Spurs channel, just another Spurs channel, another Tottenham channel. Fucking hell. The more I keep reading social media with regards to our club, I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't know what I'm doing. We've got Chelsea today at 5:30. Let's give you the down low. Give you the down low on the football. We're going to be playing our squad and they're going to be playing their squad. We're going to have a game of football. None of this Subutio shit. None of this Adam Cleary wanking off over strategic fucking mastermind when they're just all placebo experts. Oh, mate. Do you know what? We beat Chelsea today. Got a squad of 15. Who gives a monkeys? We Tottenham Hotspur. The atmosphere at the home stadium. Everyone's mentioned the atmosphere this week, haven't they? Again, I've mentioned it in a video prior. I've had people, friends, send me video clips and just saying, what the fuck am I doing here? You've got to remember, lads, it's not White Hart Lane no more. You're in a corporate bubble, what they call the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. It's not White Hart Lane. There's no Shelf. There's no Paxton Road, bruv. You know, it's lost its... It's like when you've got an antique and it looks beautiful because of all the patina on it. And then someone's come along and they've took the patina off, sanded it down, painted it white, stuck it in the corner of the room, and now it's a white elephant. Whereas before, it was a beautiful antique, full of patina, you could see the wood grain. Now it's just painted white in the corner. That's what that stadium is. Absolutely, they're not built for atmosphere, stadiums, are they? They're not built for atmosphere, they're built for consumers to consume, for capitalists to sell. You've got a microbrewery. You've got lovely little rooms where you can go and sit in. You've got corporate boxes. You've got season ticket holders who are getting a little group, a conglomerate, and they sell their season tickets. Some season ticket holders never sit next to the same person through the season. Maybe 3-4 times they sit next to the same person. I won't talk about the tourist fans because maybe everyone goes on about the tourist fans too much. I used to call the tourist fan, because I'm local and tribalistic, I used to call the tourist fan people from out the borough coming in. Out the borough of London coming in, you know. And now the tourist fan has been touted as the multi-continental fan who pays thousands of pounds to come over to London and go to football, just to soak in the atmosphere. What atmosphere are they soaking in? They're soaking in a consumer atmosphere, capitalist atmosphere, full of, I mean, how many working class do actually go to the stadium? How many low-income locals actually go to the stadium? How many cancel riffraff like myself go to the stadium no more? They don't, do they? We just ain't there. The old-fashioned fans ain't there, you know. They're not there, and I don't know how foreign tourist fans take it, you know. When they go to Barcelona or Atletico Bilbao and they go to their stadium and everyone's got a shirt on. Every single one's got the same shirt on. Let's take Atletico Bilbao, you know, the Basques, where we've all got the same shirt on, the same hat, the same look about them. that same, all singing the same songs, chanting, crying, laughing. And then you got us, Tottenham Hotspur in Britain, bland. We've got a white piece of painted furniture in the corner that's been refurbed. You know, knocked it down, White Hart Lane, it's gone. And you've got to accept that White Hart Lane's gone. But when White Hart Lane burns, tattoos your heart with a piece of White Hart Lane, and then people were crying when they knocked down White Hart Lane, you know. Evolution happens. They tell us evolution happens, and it does. Times grow. Evolution. But I think they could have done it in a lot better way, you know. You gave us a lovely new stadium. But you can't sit together. You can't sit next to your friends no more. It's all this corporate, consumer-based, money-based thing. You know, you can all meet your mates outside the stadium and you can all go in. And as soon as you're in there, you're all shot off to different sides of the stadium. You can't sit with them no more. Your little group of friends that you went to football with no more. Where's your seat? Oh, my seat's over here. Oh, yeah, I'm facing you on the other side. Where's Frank? Oh, he's over there. Where's Bert? Oh, he managed to get season tickets, so he's sitting right over there. Where's Freddie? Oh, he's sitting right over there. You ain't sitting together no more. And we're supposed to, or yous lot, I'm armchair supporter. Yous lot now are supposed to go into the stadium today, go to a particular concourse, have a bit of a friendly chat with everyone, friendly sing along, get the atmosphere, get yourself rolled up, and then you'll be shot off to different parts of a 60,000 seater stadium where you can't sit together. And meanwhile, you're sitting in that particular spot when all the people around you are fucking either not like you, they don't want to sing, they're too afraid to sing, they don't know the words, but they only want to cheer when we're winning. Some of them even like to boo at the players, their own players. Wow, our times have changed. Football's just changed, isn't it? It's changed for us old school people. And they wonder why you no longer want to save up your last bucks to go to football like you used to years ago. You know what I mean? It's got so expensive. I mean, I have to keep going on about it. 2 adults, 2 kids, £400 for a day out. That's quite luxury. That's very much luxury in this day and age now. When low income families, £400, you know. If you want to go, say 3 times a week, say if you've got 3 home games in a period of a month, you're talking like fucking 1,200 quid. That's your budget for the month gone for food, your electric, your gas. People don't work it out like that, you know. And then you've got a lot of people who can afford to go. They're on the higher income bracket. The class system. But Britain's not supposed to have a class system, are we really? But we've always had an aristocracy leading downwards. Working class. Been priced out of everything. Football. Invented by the poor. Stolen by the rich. That's all it is. And then you wonder why people are so passionate online about having a pop at our players. Because these people are entitled. They're entitled to have a pop because their actual excuse 9 times out of 10 is, I paid my money for a ticket, So they've paid like in excess of £80 for a ticket and they've got an opinion on a player. Fair play. But you never see that years ago. You never see that years ago. Everyone would fucking get over a loss within a day or within an hour, going down the pub. Oh well, we live to fight another day. No, that attitude's gone. It's not we live to fight another day. It's we live to slaughter our players for the next week online, for the next 2 weeks online, because we're entitled to, because we've paid 80 quid for a ticket. You know, they're entitled to because they spent money. Fucking hell. Everyone's entitled to an opinion, don't get me wrong. You can all have your own opinion, but when it's forced down your throat by 100 of the same sterile, placebo football experts, Johnny come latelys to Tottenham Hotspur, you know, the ones that's come along with a new corporate stadium. No, don't taste right in your mouth, does it, listening to them, or visually looking at them online. It just don't, leaves a bitter taste in your mouth. It really does. Fucking slaughtering your own football club. Football supporters have gone absolutely wonky, haven't they? Regardless of what team. You know, this is why a lot of people don't go to the football no more. Because it's just horrible, dirty, and then you've got the rage baiting. I call it rage baiting. There's certain people that rage bait on purpose. They manipulate you online via visuals and what they say to come back at them. And they're not neither here nor there. They're like football fans. They're like the Johnny come latelys as well, you know. But then some of them are angry and will all agree that some of them who started off this particular YouTube formula, they was the original ones that I wasn't rage baiting on purpose. It's just how they felt about football. And then everyone was copied, used that formula, come along, use that formula. Another bunch of Johnny come latelys. Mate, it's sickening, isn't it? And all you want to do is turn on the fucking TV at 5:30 today and watch your football team. See that little bit of turning on that TV at 5:30 and wanting to watch your Tottenham Hotspurs, your Spurs play Chelsea. Yeah? See that little bit of feeling that you got? That little teeny bit of feeling for, that excitement. Hold on to that positivity and forget the rest of it. Forget the digital media. Forget about this shit YouTube. Forget about fucking what Johnny says. Forget about what fucking all these other wankers say. Forget about us all. Watch that football and get back into it yourself. You know what I mean? Fuck them when they say about the atmosphere at the stadium. We ain't there. We've been priced out. We're armchair supporters now. Just hold on to that bit of positivity and enjoy your football. Because that's all you've got left in life when it comes to that football now. That little bit of excitement, that little bit of hour and a half of none of the world matters except for you watching your football. That's the passion. That little bit of passion. That's all we've got left now. Fucking hell. God bless all the people that do go to the home games and the away games. Good health and God bless them. But they are just consumers now. They are just all consumers of this modern world. Anyway, have a good one. Baked potato. Comb your hair. Up the Spurs. Up the Spurs, mate. You know? I can't wait. So if I can't get it into perspective for people, for working class people. People seem to, even on YouTube, don't understand. If I was to take my wife, my 2 kids, down the Spurs, down the old Spurs, right, That's 400 nicker I'd have to spend. Train rides, getting them something to eat. Add it all together, 400 nicker. Right, the basics. I'm trying to save up to go on holiday. Trying to save up for Christmas. That 400 nicker comes out of that money. So what do they do? What do I do? As a working class local, what do I do? Sorry kids, you didn't get your Nintendo Switch 2 this month because we went football. You know, we're not going on holiday this year, kids. Like, all our parents took us on holiday down to Pontins, Butlins, camping in France. You know what I mean? Your Spanish little tourist holiday for 2 weeks abroad. You know, have a bit of paella, have a bit of sangria, come back with a fucking sombrero. You ain't got that this year, kids, because we went to football once. Because that last payment of £400 for that holiday, we spent going to watch your fucking football team. Let that sink in with a lot of middle class people who have got money coming out their arseholes, left, right and centre. You know, who managed to get themselves fucking 5 or 6 tickets and then think to yourself, well, I done it, you could do it. Well, if you gave up smoking for a cut. Do you know what? Regardless of giving up smoking, mate, regardless of anything, what, have I got to be a nun or a priest in my case? I've got to be holier than now for a whole month. I've got no vices. I don't pay me phone bill, don't pay me internet, don't pay me gas, don't pay me electric, don't pay me water, don't pay me fucking, if you're a good boy, pay your TV licence, pay me car tax, pay all this sort of stuff. Don't buy my kids fucking packed lunches. Don't buy my kids any treats for the weekend. Maybe you can afford to go, can't you? So I've got to give up normal life, normal everyday life, just to afford to go football. Let that sink in for the middle class, upper class wankers, the moneyed wankers who are getting this fucking 1,600 quid a week for their jobs. You know what I mean? Let that sink in. And the divide has got even larger between working class, low incomes, and the next level up. Because the next level up, people think they're entitled to everything. They're the greedy bunch, aren't they? The greedy Brady bunch of this world. But the divide's got larger and larger as the years have gone by. Absolutely mental. Absolutely mental. And I couldn't, people might say, oh yeah, but you can afford to go yourself. Being a single, just a single man's ticket, you can afford to go yourself. I'm not selfish, bruv. You know, my wife's a yid. If I ever got fucking 2 free tickets in a competition or someone handed me 2 free tickets, do you know what? I'd give them away. Give them away to my wife and my little girl. I'd gladly drive them down there, park by the police station, let them get out, let them walk down and enjoy the game. You know what I mean? But I'm not selfish. How can I could have probably afford to go to Tottenham by myself. You know? And it wouldn't interfere with anything. But people ain't selfish, are they? And on the other hand, a lot of people don't go Tottenham now because they can't stand next to Fred. They can't stand next to Frank. Fucking Jones is all the way down there, like what I said. No one wants to do that no more. They've disbanded the family, haven't they? Actually disbanded the family of Tottenham. That's life. That's life. That's the reality of it all. Anyway, have a good one. Enjoy your own game. Don't let me take it away from you if you're a proper yid. You go and fucking enjoy it. You sing your fucking heart out, boy. You away fans who go to the home games, teach them how to sing their fucking heart out. You know what I mean? Because one voice is better than none. 10 voices copying that one voice is better than none. Get all the stadium rocking, for fuck's sake, boys. I'm not taking it away from them. I know they try their best, but it is a middle class progressive PR thing, isn't it? Get the atmosphere back. Supporters trust to get the atmosphere back. It is a middle class sort of thing. You didn't need that back in the day, you know. Everyone was just singing, "Come on, you Spurs." Welcome to 2025. The last nail in the coffin of football.